Hey guys, it's About Beer 30. Let's take a walk into the kitchen and see what's in the fridge today. Hey guys, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. I do appreciate you stopping by. Today's beer, we're going to continue with the Aslin beers. These guys are here in Virginia, but they are not distributed to this side of Virginia. I don't know if they're distributed at all, guys. The ones that Greg picked up and brought down to me on his way down, he picked all of them up at the brewery, all 5 of them. So I don't know what their distribution, if there is any at all, but I know they're not distributed on this side of Virginia, in the western part here at Salem, Roanoke area. So I do appreciate Greg stopping by and getting his hands on these, because I've heard a lot of good things about this beer company. They do not date their stuff. Then maybe that's probably why they may be brewery only release, but if they're distributing them, they need to have a date. And there are breweries that don't distribute that still date their stuff. So, in my humble opinion, I'd like to see them date their stuff even if it's brewery only release, because these beers are traded and all kinds of things happen to these beers, and it'd be nice if it was written on the bottom of the can how fresh the beer is. So that's where we're going to leave it. I do wish they would, put the date on it and then distribute it out here, because what I've had so far has been really tasty, and I expect no less from this one. This one is their Master of Karate, and it is considered a New England style IPA. Basically, it's a double IPA. It's 8.4%. Let's jump over to Untapped and see what they have. 8.4% also. And the commercial description says, wow, as you all know, this is one of our OGs. This beer is karate chopped, aka dry hopped heavily with Mosaic, Galaxy, and Amarillo. The result is a ninja star in the form of a beer or mango juice. Drink this beer fresh, or we may nunchuck your ass. Can you hear that? Chuck Norris may sneak up on you. Well, if you want us to drink it fresh, put a damn date on it there. That's how we know how fresh it is. That's the only way we're going to know. Even pick it up at the brewery, how long does it sit there? So you're really at their mercy when they choose not to date their stuff, guys. So that's all we're going to talk about that. That's all we're going to talk about this first beer of the day. So, big 16-ounce can, wrap around stick on label, which means they're concentrating on what's inside the package instead of a fancy printed up can. Alright, into the glass we go, guys. Looks rather hazy coming out. Looks like a New England style double IPA. And we're not going to be able to get quite all of it in there, but we'll get that in there before we go off camera. Looks like orange juice in the glass, guys. About a half a finger of head on that. A beautiful beer. Very, very well done, it looks like. So, to the nose we go. Oh yes, very citrusy. Nice pine, grapefruit, pineapple. Oranges and mango. Nice tropical fruit notes there, guys. Smells absolutely awesome. And I wish they would distribute it on this side and date their stuff, because I would buy their beers, guys. I really would use them in the fridge all the time, because I love this style of beer. Yeah, single IPAs, double IPAs in the New England style. They have ruined my palate. This is my favorite style of beer, guys. No bones about it. So let's dive in. I'm thirsty. How about you? Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Greg. Oh yeah. Very nice. I'm getting a little bit of a double IPA bitterness here. It's not super smooth, but it is smooth. That's absolutely delicious, guys. Wow. And a lot of these New England style beers that look like orange juice in the glass have a lot of the same characteristics when they're using the big pungent hops. And when I say pungent hops, just like what I read to you, the Mosaic and the Galaxy and the Amarillo, which this is, and then the Citra, and the, I mean, there's a whole lot of hops that have that big time up in your face, especially when they're dry hopping the beers. So very delicious. And like I said, we're going to do the back end pour. I don't see how I could possibly change the appearance any. Still looks like a glass of orange juice sitting there, guys. Absolutely awesome. Well, let's right out of the fridge, so let's sip on this, let her taste it, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. I've been sipping on this about 45 minutes. Awesome lacing that's left on the glass. Another outstanding world-class beer, guys. I wish it was available here and had a date on it. I really, really do. I would buy these beers every chance I could get my hands on them. They would probably replace my go-to beers if I could get them here, guys. I love this style of beer. I really do. Not as smooth as it could be. I do find a lot of bitterness in the beer, but it is a double IPA. I mean, it takes a lot of bittering hops to balance that out, so it's not too sweet. But I have had smoother beers. I do think it's worthy of picking up if you can get your hands on it, guys, because I would if I could. So, final chug. Absolutely awesome. Not quite as smooth as I've had, but I can deal with that. I can deal with that. So, another one, another 10 beer in a 9 can. And that's where I'm going to leave it, guys, because I want to see these dates on these. I don't care if it is a brewery on release. They need to date them if they're going to produce this style. Because of the bitterness, I gave yesterday's, I think, a 99. I'm going to give this one a 98 because I don't think it's as balanced as it could be. But I still think it's an awesome beer, guys. Over to Beer Advocate, they say 4.45 out of 5, which is in their outstanding range. Awesome numbers from those guys. And our final check-in, we'll run over to Untapped, and they have it at 4.3. Excellent numbers from those guys, too. I would consider that their A beer, as far as the numbers go. So, if you had this, the Master of Karate from Aslin Beer Company in Virginia, this is their Imperial or Double IPA New England style. Let me know what you think. Till we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.